My name is Jamie Folsom. I'm lead developer at Studio, which is the Digital Humanities Lab at MIT. Okay. And I'm going to talk a little bit about Annotation Studio, which is our platform for easy annotation in humanities education. First, I just want to say thank you to Dan and to Peter and to Hypothesis for hosting the conference. Thank you very much. This is our second year here, and we're thrilled to be back. And to Nick Stenning and to Open Knowledge Foundation for the Annotator, which our tool is based on, or which it incorporates. So the idea of Annotation Studio is to provide a mix of features which are a coherent, easy to use, easy on-ramp for instructors and students in the humanities. It's released under the GPL2 license, and as I said, it incorporates the annotator, and you'll recognize that as I move forward. We'll see how that goes. I want to talk a little bit about HyperStudio itself, give you a quick demo, invite you to join us at the Hack Days and to connect with our team. There are a number of us here, myself and a few others, and I'll give you their coordinates as well. So quickly about HyperStudio, Annotation Studio is one of several of our projects that are in current development, and one of many that have been developed over the years. We tend to take an approach that draws heavily upon what some of the previous speakers have said, in the sense that we start first from what our users need, and we tend to build tools that are very specific to those users' needs and what they're asking us for. We don't take a platform-first approach of building tools and building platforms and then trying to fit those to the needs of the users, but tend to end up building tools which are very, very specific to projects. That said, we do look to build things which are modular and reusable, and are thrilled to draw upon, and we always hope to contribute back to open source communities of developers as well. In that case, in the case of Annotation Studio, that means essentially the people in this room and beyond who are in this space and using the annotator. So the particular features that we've picked that we think are important and which our users have consistently told us they want and they need for teaching and learning using annotation in the classroom are a way to manage users, a way to manage documents. So we do have a document store to which we bring documents, or we encourage users to bring documents. Of course, annotations, we also feel that, and our users have told us that they need ways to filter those annotations and export them. And we're planning to support other media types and other platforms as well. Our next phase of development will be to move beyond just reading and annotating in the browser and to support a full cycle of loading a document, reading a document, taking notes on the document, organizing ideas based on those notes, and enabling composition. And then bringing composition back in as an object for annotation, so a full writing cycle. So we have an instance of the application that's public. And I'll also load operating. There are a number of other resources I want to show you as well. So we invite users to, when you log in, what you first get is a dashboard. It shows you a snapshot of the documents that are available to you, my most recent annotations across all the documents that I have accessible to me, the annotations by the groups that I'm part of, class groups and working groups, I'll talk a bit more about those in a moment. Documents I've created, regardless of whether I've uploaded them or copy-pasted or composed directly within the tool. And here are the groups and the working groups that I'm part of. This groups implementation is one that I've been discussing with Dan and with Jake at Hypothesis, and they've elaborated what I think is a very complete set of scenarios that you might want to achieve in terms of grouping users together. And we're talking about how best to make that easy to do with the annotator. We've chosen one particular scheme which we think works well for our users, but there are lots of possibilities. So here's our documents list. You can see this inting again. I can see what documents have been assigned to me, which ones I've created, and if I'm an administrator, which I've logged in as an administrator here, I can see all of the documents in the system. So I'll quickly show you the Declaration of the Rights of Man. Okay, and you'll recognize the annotator. I also want to, as I'll show you here, we're using a plugin that developed by the folks at HarvardX, and Phil Descent is here, and I believe that Daniel Cebrian Robles is here as well. So, testament to the strength of the community around the annotator. What's not visible here, but which I'll show you, is that while visibility is a basic feature of the annotator, we've added in the ability to have specific groups carried along with the user account and carried along with every annotation. So if I edit my profile, you'll see that I'm a member of a number of class groups and a number of working groups. Class groups govern document visibility and also annotation visibility, and working groups govern visibility of annotations. So if I return to this document, you'll see I've got annotations I made and then a set of preset filters which allow me to see annotations made by members of my groups, both my class groups and my working groups. If I'm an administrator or an instructor, I can also see all annotations made on this document. Okay, I know time is short, so I want to quickly just return here to a couple of other features. Oh, I'll show one more feature that is new, which is the ability to upload documents as Word files or text files. Okay, so here, I don't know what's on this machine, but I could upload a Word or text file, and it would be converted into the native HTML format that the annotator works on. Quickly, I will show you there is a website for the project, annotationstudio.org. Gives some information about how to contact us, what the tool does, what the project is about. Please join us at the Hack Days. This is, as I said, licensed GPL2, so we'd love to have you try it out or help you set it up if you'd like. There are two pieces to it, that application I just showed you, and also an annotator-compatible API application which is storing the annotations in the background. And as I said, our team is here. Rachel Schnepper and Liam Andrew are here in the back corner there. Our director, Kurt Fent, will be here this afternoon. Connect with us if you can, and if you can't make it to the Hack Day as well. We also have links here to the demo app and to the GitHub repo. So that's it. Any questions?
Questions for Jamie?
Fedor Krasnokia, I might have missed this. Do you have a concept of doing assignments for students in this system or not? I didn't notice.
Sure. So what we try to stay away from prescribing particular uses to instructors, in the sense that they may or may not see these as the tool as it is now can be used to submit short answers, for example, or to present documents to students. There is a way to assign a document to a particular group. So I'll show you how that works. Actually, let's go here. This will be quick. So the document list, you'll see every document is assigned to a particular group or to a number of groups, and there can be as many as you want. Every user can have any of those groups in it, in its profile. Every user can belong to groups, and those documents become visible. Because I'm an administrator, I see all the documents, but students would only see the ones that are in their group. If that answers the question. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.